again, and I'm back with another video. This time it's a video on how to deal with mean girls. Yes, that's right. Every school's got mean girls, and I'm gonna help you deal with the mean girls because we don't have time for mean girls. And also, if you didn't know, I'm having 2 back to school giveaways right now. So if you haven't entered them, I will have those linked in the description down below. Also, if you haven't seen this face before, hey, what's up? I'm Skillet Biscuit. My name is Morgan, and you should totally subscribe to be part of this fam bam. Also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at I am Someone Morgan. Tell your girl what's up and what's happening. Let's get started with the video. Okay guys, mean girls are everywhere. They're in elementary school, middle school, high school, heck, they're even in college. Shocker, right? You would think they would have had left, but they didn't. It sucks. So, that being said, I personally only dealt with mean girls in high school and a little bit in college, but mostly like high school, yes. So, I'm here to help and guide you so you don't gotta deal with those mean girls. You can just be like, bye-bye, because we all don't have time for the mean girls. So the first thing that I'm gonna tell you is don't react to anything. So if they say something, and I know it's probably gonna annoy you and you want to say, itch, not even itch, try me. Do you want to catch these hands? You're not ready for this? Okay, you want to talk to ish? Let me beat that ass? I know you want to say all those things. Don't, because then that means that they are winning. They feel like they've accomplished something, and don't let them feel that. Just be like, just ignore them. Don't even say anything. If they say shit to you, just walk away. Like, you didn't hear them. Or if they say anything, just be like, okay. And then just walk away. Because at that point, if you don't give them like a reaction, they'll be like, oh, what? I didn't get a reaction. Oh, no, she didn't. But I was mean. No. Just don't react. And that's what they'll be like. They'll be really shocked. Second hack, well, the second thing that I'm going to tell you is don't believe in the stories, the lies, the rumors that are being told about you. Like, if you know it's not true, it's not true. Don't believe them just because someone is saying it. Like, oh, you know, Betsy hooked up with Jonathan behind the bleachers, and your name's Betsy, and you know you didn't hook up with Jonathan. But don't listen to anything those girls say, you know. 9 out of 10 times, they're not even telling the truth, so. And they'll probably move on to something else anyway, so just don't believe it, and just, you know, be you. It's just so, high school and middle school, especially high school nowadays, it's just so much. I'm so grateful that I am not in high school anymore. I've been in high school in almost 5 years. Bless the freaking Lord. I don't know how you guys do it, and I applaud each and every one of you for dealing with high school now, because it's definitely different. And I literally was in high school 5 years ago, and it's completely different. It's really surprising how much, like, school changed, and I was just like, wow, like, people are really mean. Next is own it. Own whatever you have, whatever they trying to pick on you for, own it. Just be like, oh, yeah, I'm cute. When I mean own it, I just mean be yourself. So if they have like a problem with you, just be like, okay, whatever, like, why have a problem with me? Like, I didn't know I mattered that much in your life that you have to make an effort to try to talk me down. So, I mean, it's not bothering me, so just own it. Just be you. Whatever they say to you, like, oh, well, I heard you were hooking up with Bobby. You want Bobby? You can't have him. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that part. Don't do that. There's points where you do gotta snap back, though. When I mean snap back, I mean do not fight them. But there's some moments, I'm being realistic with you, there are some moments where you need to snap back. If she says something to you, you know what, I'm trying to give good advice here, but if someone says something to you where it's just out of line, you need to say something back, because no, Not even playing games with it. Like, I kid you not, I used to get some racist stuff because people used to call me Oreo. It's like one person, I kid you not, it was so rude, told me that God brought me down, just me, no one else. Thought that I just came out of my mom's private area. They said that God brought me down, burned me, and that is why I'm black. That I was originally white. I was like, why would you say some ignorant shit like that? Like, that's so stupid, and that's racist as hell. Why would you say anything like that? That is so rude, and I don't understand why you thought it was okay to say it to me. And it's like, I had a whole issue with that, but I'm gonna tell you how I handled that anyways. First off, I already told him straight to his face, don't play that game with me and don't say that shit again. Secondly, I informed the teacher that that person said that, and I told them not to say it to me ever again because I don't know what they thought. Third off, they could never talk to me again because they knew after they talked to the teacher that they needed to stay away from me. So, moral of the story is go talk to a teacher as well. Own it. Just own whatever they try to bully you for. Unless they own, like, say you're a slut. You're not. You're just you. They're just jealous. At that point, you're just like, oh, you're jealous. Whatever. Okay. He said, own you. Be you. Don't change for nobody. This is the third thing I'm going to say. Don't change for nobody. Don't do anything where you know you don't want to do. This is going into the fourth one. So owning yourself, being yourself, don't change to fit in with those girls so then you're not bullied or they're not mean to you, because at the end of the day, they're still going to be mean to you because they're going to be a fake friend, and you don't want a fake friend because it's just not worth it. It's really not worth it. You're going to be unhappy, and you do not want to be unhappy during your high school time. I'm going to be honest. This is the last time that you are truly a kid. And you don't want to be unhappy throughout most of it. It will not, joining the Mean Girls group will not better your pain. So don't even try to change to fit in with them so you can deal with them, because that's not how to deal with them. That's how to become one of them. And you don't want to become one of them if you just don't want to deal with them. You don't want to hear this one. The fifth one is that they probably have some type of insecurity. There's probably something that's going on at home to make them act this way, and that you're the focus of their attention. It sucks. It truly sucks. But sometimes people aren't just in the best place, and it sucks that they have to take their anger out on you, and they have to act a certain way and try to make you feel bad because they feel bad. They're human too, and we're all human, and it's hard. You know, there's only so much advice you can get to deal with, like, mean girls. And you can ignore them, totally, but just when it comes to people who are, like, insecure like that, that they have to be mean, just cut them out your life. Don't follow them on social media. Don't even really talk to them. Just, if you talk to them, just be like, oh, hi. Like, that's it, or how's your day, or anything like that, but don't get yourself involved in that area. If you want to get yourself involved in that area, you're definitely going to deal with the mean girls. I'm not going to lie to you right then and there. I don't know what number we're on. So, this next one is to hang out with your real friends. You definitely need to hang out with your real friends. Trust me, going through college was fun with real friends, and then going through college. I had real friends in college. I had real friends in high school. I definitely had my real friends in this middle school, and I definitely had real friends in elementary school. I think as I got older, you kind of realize who your real friends are. My real friends weren't, so you kind of like understand. But like dealing with mean girls, you really won't focus on the mean girls if you're spending most of your time with your real friends, because at the end of the day, those girls won't matter at all. Then the next thing I'm going to say, and the last thing I'm going to say, is to talk to a teacher and also talk to your parents. I know a lot of people don't talk to their parents as much about things. I am one of those children that talk to their parents about everything. My mom knew everything that was going on in my life. In high school, she still does. In college, she knows everything. I let her know everything because it is important, because you don't want anything bad to happen in the situation. At least the teacher knows, because what happens if it's like something that's physically like hurting you to where you're starting to harm yourself? We don't want that. You need to talk to your parent, a teacher, or a friend. A real friend, not a fake friend. A real friend. I assume to talk to a parent or teacher if it gets to a serious point. I've gone through so much. I've gone through some stuff that is very hard for me to talk about, and I haven't been able to talk about it on camera, that I dealt with in college. And I talked to my mom about it, and I talked to people about it, and you know, like, being open about things and being able to talk about how you feel, especially when someone isn't doing you right, is a good thing, because then you get to hear people's opinions and how to go from there to take some of the advice that you get. So talking to people is also a really important part in this situation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to join this fam bam. Also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at IamSiblingWarrior. Tell your girl Flo what's up and what's happening, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I'll be so the home skillet. I'll be skillet.
We could do this all